After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left. He's found some room at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch! Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So Florida State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
They'll try the ground game here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle. It's O'Grady. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a first down on fourth.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. See what the call is on first and 10.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Plus coverage now from the secondary. With the catch, it's Carr. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Canes line up on first and 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap,
The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Defense is coming after him.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The Noles will look to convert here on 4th down. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. Now the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through the tackler.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
He'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Caught near the goal line. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal.
They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Gibson. And he'll be brought down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Noles pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kid.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Rolls it in. It's O'Grady. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a 1st down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. They had so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Seminoles move into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Solid tackle. Able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal, still looking for their 1st points of the game. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's caught! Touchdown, Seminoles! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So some of that 1st half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Makes the grab. It's Carr. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Close to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Oh, he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Paul. Tries to get it to the running back. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. And the Seminoles moving quickly down the field here. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Has a pass to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida State. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Nice grab. It's Gilbert. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Moore. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Grab behind the line, it's Carr. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout rather than check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Knowles. And the sideline is going wild. What a moment. A defensive takeaway and a touchdown to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I just can't help but think about how much work that both these teams have put in to be in this moment. And for this defense to make that play late in a game like this could be the defining moment, not just of this game, but of the entire season.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Grinding away on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Can he make it to the marker? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Seminoles will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. To the air, it's Bailey. A deep shot right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
That one's straight down the middle. We are all tied up here in the final stages.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And their first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Paul. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up. And they'll take a knee. It'll set up a potential go-ahead field goal. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they finally get him to the ground in what will be the final play. That's it. Game over. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.